Alright, so I've decided to reboot the YouTube channel after not doing anything YouTube related for a long time. Gonna be the same basic stuff. I'm gonna throw in some, kind of focused on running, but I'm gonna throw in just a bunch of other random stuff, random goings on too. If anybody's curious how the ultra marathon went out, man, it's so long ago. It's been what, year and a half since then. I didn't finish it. I got 60K into what was an 80K race, 50 miles. The weather the day of was great. The weather leading up to it was horrible. It was rainy. It meant the course, which was very hilly, it was going to be very hilly and very muddy. Still the furthest I've ever gone in any one running session. But yeah, it beat me up pretty bad. I don't know that there is anything that I could have done differently. I mean, obviously there is something I could have done, things I could have done differently, but realistically, probably not. That would have allowed me to finish it. If it was a different course, if it hadn't been raining leading up to it, I probably could have gotten another 10K loop. It was a series of 8 10K loops. I probably could have gotten one more 10K loop in for 70K instead of 60K. I don't think I could have finished it though. If it was a different course though, I do think I could have finished it. If it was flatter and the weather was a little more agreeable leading up to it, I do think I could have gotten through the whole 50 miles. I'm not planning on doing any other ultra marathons anytime soon. In fact, I don't know what I'm doing right now as far as running goes. I just found out, because I'm still going to run. I don't know about the distances though. I just found out, what was it, yesterday, that the Youngstown Marathon is switched to October instead of June. Well, the problem is with my schedule, more specifically with my kids' schedule. Fall races are really hard for me to train for and to get to. But I kind of wanted to see how many Youngstown races I could do in succession, because it was a race that I started on the onset. They've held it twice. I've ran it twice. Them moving it bumps me out. So I was going to at least try to get Pittsburgh and Youngstown in the spring, and then just kind of focus on 5Ks through the summer and into the fall. But that's not going to happen now. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'm going to give it a couple more days to think about it and kind of go from there. On top of that, I'm going to be getting my kids ready for track in the spring. Master swimming team, through the winter. So I've got plenty to keep me busy. Plus just, the regular day-to-day stuff. Just, keeping up on housework and everything. I'll figure something out. Hopefully by the end of the week. Because I hate putting all that time in for training for marathons to only do one. You train up for it. I like to get a couple in anyway. The problem though is my kids' schedules keep me it's hard to get to events when the kids have stuff going on every day of the week, on the weekends. But it's not no regrets. I enjoy going to their activities. But it does put a kink into the whole racing scene. So I don't know. I still may do Pittsburgh. I can get to Pittsburgh easy enough, and it's early enough in the season that it doesn't really interfere with anything. Which means I could probably also do either the Pro Football Hall of Fame Marathon, which is close by, relatively close by. It doesn't require a hotel stay, but it does make things more convenient. Or I think Toledo is that same weekend, but Toledo is a drive and would definitely require a hotel stay. So I don't know. I might be able to do one of those two races. Those are at the end of April. think it's Toledo, not the double check. I was kicking around the idea of doing Buffalo, but again, with the scheduling, with my kids' schedules, I don't know that that is going to happen. We'll have to see. And who knows? I mean, they may end up not deciding, a couple months that they don't want to. Well, I know they're going to want to do track. Because my son, my daughter, kind of coaxed her into it, but she seems excited for it now. But softball, well, softball takes up quite a bit more time actually than junior high track does. So we'll see what happens. What else have I done in the meantime since the Ultra? Nothing too crazy. I did run Pittsburgh for the first time back in the spring. I'd never done the Pittsburgh Marathon before. And, that course isn't as hard as the people who run it frequently make it out to be. I mean, there are easier courses, certainly, but it wasn't that bad. I actually thought the Flying Pig course was harder. But Pittsburgh was a good race. I really enjoyed it. I think I PR'd that race, which, for me, setting PR is not anything impressive. What was it? 4 hours and 50-some minutes, or I think it might have been 4:52 or 4:48, something like that. So not anything to, brag about, but PR is a PR. Something I am thinking of doing is focusing a little more on getting my 5K time down. And I actually may, if I stick with this time, I may actually kind of outline what I'm doing to try to make that happen. All the while getting, marathon training in as a part of that. If I decide to do marathons next year. I mean, I'm definitely going to do marathons again at some point. I just don't know if it's going to be next year. But we'll see. I think that's about it for now. I'm going to try to... I have some stuff that I've already recorded that I haven't posted yet. But I'm going to try to post semi-frequently, a couple times a week. Try to, but... Anybody knows me knows I have a hard time sticking to stuff, so we'll see what happens. That's it for now.